Welcome to the Ball Not Court podcast. Cortez here. Kevin Carter over Skype. We also got a contributor joining us today, and Michael Franz. We'll go ahead and introduce the visitors. It's been a minute. He came in our basketball season preview podcast probably about a year or two ago. I can't remember exactly when it happened, but how's it going, Mike? How's Arizona treating?
Definitely good. Trying to stay cool, man. We're at the end of the summer, so it's been a lot of time staying indoors and air conditioning out here, but it's been beautiful, let me tell you.
I do not blame you.
Oh, shut up. Like, we don't got to deal with that here.
I don't blame
you. You got humidity. We got dry heat.
Exactly. You don't got nosebleeds. We got mosquitoes.
Right.
Mr. Carter, how's everything, sir?
It's fine. I'm good.
Are you breathing?
I'm out of a car.
I mean, how's your heart rate, man? I know it was pretty much up yesterday.
I don't know. I'm fine. I don't know. See, this is what people don't know. I do not overreact like I'm 20 again to football games. I calm down. Can't get the heart rate going too much. Can't get the blood pressure too much because I don't know when I will croak.
Hey, but that was a nail biter yesterday, though, wasn't it?
It shouldn't have been. That was the bad part about it. It shouldn't even been like that. They gave them one fumble recovery, and my God, our defense. I'm telling you, during practice this week, they need to teach every defensive guy how to recover a fumble.
I mean, both of them on the ground, man. It was too many, wasn't it?
We caused 4 of them. And we didn't get a single one.
Yikes.
If you recovered 2 of them, this game's a blowout and it's not even close.
Yeah, they add some theatrics to it, I tell you. Jeez.
Miami shouldn't even been in that game.
No.
It shouldn't even been close. They done stupid things. They gave them stupid penalties. And one guy broke one big long run, and that's really all Miami did.
Yeah.
Miami got a couple of good bounces on fumble recoveries and that touchdown pass. Other than that, Miami was getting on. 10 sacks.
10 sacks. That's what I was about to say. 10 sacks, man.
That's crazy.
The most in the SEC since like 2008. In one game.
It's a lot of sacks.
They were killing them.
Yeah.
The defensive line for Florida is no joke. But no, I was fine. But listening to the people I was watching the game with, there's sometimes I wanted to super kick some people. God, man, would y'all shut up? Yeah. It's like, why are they running these plays? Because that's the offense that they play, you nimrods. Have y'all not watched? You're wearing a Gator shirt. Have you not watched them play before? Why do they keep throwing these little screens? I said, because it's part of their running game, Nimrod.
Right.
That's what they do. They throw it out and they gain 8 yards on these little things because that's what they do. I was like, oh my God, you're an idiot.
Right, let them work. Just let them work.
That's what I told him. I said, did y'all not know Tim Tebow did the same exact shit when he was quarterback in there?
Yep.
I said, he did the same type of offense, the same thing. But because he ran the ball more often, you didn't say anything. I was like, but this is the same stuff they ran then, too. Swing it out to Percy, let Percy run for 90 yards. Just like they did the other day. Swing it out to Tony, let Tony run for 66 yards. I was like, come on. Good God, have mercy on my soul. Y'all give me aneurysm, and it ain't even the game that's messing me up.
Hey. I'm glad we pulled it out, man. Guards over there.
Oh, yeah. A win's a win. The first game of the season, if you win ugly, good on you. Go out, fix the crap you need to fix against Florida School of the Deaf and Blind in 2 weeks. And then go play Kentucky.
There it is.
We're going in 2 weeks, too, by the way.
Yeah.
I got tickets. So
I guess you give me a hint about that.
Huh?
Guess you give me a little hint about that, huh?
I'm telling you, can come with us if you want to.
All right, I'll see what I got going on.
Yeah, if you can, come on up here and you can ride with us to the game.
Cool, man. All right, well, we was by request, as Mr. Carter said.
Not you, because you're out in Arizona, so you can't come.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll support my Sun Devils from out here.
There you go.
That'd be a long way to go to a game. Oh, Sun Devils, man, that don't count as college football. Y'all get out of here with that mess over there.
No, you're right. You're right. It's been embarrassing.
All right, so let's go ahead and get on.
Win the game. Ain't Herb Edwards out there now?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Herm like it's a dry heat.
Yeah, he's got ad-libs for days, man. I tell you. So you can just sit him and put a mic by him and just wait for him to say something entertaining, man. You know, he's an entertaining dude. So.
Center keep getting nosebleeds because he's from the East Coast and we're out here and it's a dry heat. Oh, okay.
All right. Well, by request, we was told to do a fantasy football podcast, and I was able to reach out to a few people to see who wanted to hop on. And like I said, introduce Mike. He said he'd be glad to get his expertise on fantasy football. So we're gonna start first with him and have him tell you, the crowd, about his fantasy football history and everything like that. So, Mike, you want to go ahead and start about your fantasy football history?
Sure. Been doing it since 2003, actually. I took 1 year off last year, but prior to that, it was 14 consistent years. Now this will be my 15th year overall. Started off doing it with a partner. Like, we would team up on a team. And probably about maybe 5 years into it, I started just doing stuff all on my own.
Nice.
Analysis, I found that studying, I don't study like I used to. I kind of do like maybe a week before the draft, let preseason do what it's going to do, kind of just stay up a little bit on the news notifications. Like this year, I will not be drafting Andrew Luck.
Yes.
But
you will draft Andrew Luck in our draft.
That's horrible.
Yep, someone's going to draft him. But go ahead, Mike.
I do like. I found myself liking like PPR and keeper leagues. It used to be where like my early years were just new teams every year and no PPR, and it's like, nah, you got to make something interesting with it. So the aspect that I love about fantasy football overall is not only just the competition, but when you have your league and you're a commissioner, you can do things that just spice up the league overall. Making weekly point totals interesting, where people could get like a $20 bonus or whatever when you've got money involved.
Nice.
Just to keep them going, because you kind of find out sometimes that people will start tanking or drop big names when they find out that I'm not going to pay attention to this, I'm losing, I'm going to be out. At least by spicing it up a little bit, you're going to keep people's attention, and just the whole aspect of feeling like you're in the game, like you're creating your own team and everything. Kind of it overall feels good a little bit. It makes you feel like for me, it makes me feel like, you know what, if I were part of an actual team, like I could manage a team if I can do successful fantasy football.
Nice. Mr. Carter, tell us about your fantasy football history.
All I know is I took a team that was 5-7 and won the championship last year.
You have to bring this up on the episode.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
no, I've been playing since really they started doing it online on Yahoo and stuff, and I fiddle with it. But I watch so much football that I have a pretty good grasp on who to look out for and who to pick up when you see them doing well on the waiver wires and stuff like that. That's where I really do a lot of my damage throughout the year. Is I'll grab somebody off the waiver wires that no one knows about. Like last year with Le'Veon Bell's situation, nobody knew about Connor. So I go and grab Connor, and then I end up going nuts with him for the first however many games. He was going crazy. And then you sneak in and you're able to undercut people when he gets hurt. You go and get the backup, and in Pittsburgh, such a system to where, hey, if you pick up guys, you're going to go through it. And then, like, I had Kareem Hunt, and then he goes and does his stupid crap. So I undercut everybody and get Williams. So I just do a lot of my damage just paying attention, because I've realized that a lot of people that play fantasy football just don't pay attention to the odds and ends and what's going on. Like if you see somebody in a situation, don't draft them.
Yeah.
Like if you see somebody in Ezekiel Elliott's situation, or like maybe on Bell's situation last year and stuff, don't draft. Yeah, Melvin Gordon. People still drafting them in the first and second rounds. I'm like, dude, you do realize they're not going to be there, right? or when Tony Gonzalez retired and people were still picking him. Hey, it happened. Don't mind.
It did.
It happened.
Yes, it did.
And I'm like, he goes, did he retire? And we're all like, yeah, why would you take somebody that retired? That's why I made the Andrew Luck joke, because he probably will pick Andrew Luck.
Yes.
And then, he retired. Right? So, but no, man, it's just, I just like doing it because it gives me another thing to pass the time with on Sundays and stuff like that. And it allows me to interact with some of my friends and some guys that I know just because we play fantasy football every year. It's always fun. I'll get about probably 4 or 5 teams to keep track of, and then just play with them. And almost all of them look identical. That's the funny part.
I give you credit, man.
There's specific guys I will go and get. Like, there's specific guys that almost every year I have. Kind of like Cortez. Every year he had Andrew Luck. Now he's not going to have Andrew Luck. Nope. And his keeper isn't going to be playing football.
Pretty much I'm screwed right now.
Oh, yikes.
So I've been doing fantasy football for about, I guess, since 2006. And, so we got this league that me and Kevin is in. I've been the commissioner of that league ever since I guess the dawn of time. And
how many years has it been going?
I want to say since 2007. It's been going.
Because I think I missed 2 years of it.
Yes, you missed 2 years of it, and I remember I shoot you the invite. You've been playing ever since.
Yeah, and I think I've won 4 times now.
Yeah, so Kevin's had really good success in the league, but so usually I think the most teams I did in 1 year was like 3, and I just couldn't keep up with it. So I always try to do like at least 1 or 2. I got invited to do another one, so I'm kind of like debating it. But so
we'll do it together.
So I did win a work league 1 year. I came in second place twice. And my other work league in Jacksonville, I got screwed because I literally was number 1 seed the whole season. And
you got hosed that one.
And someone had the Kevin situation was literally like 7-9 and came back and just beat me. And then everybody literally had their money. I'm like, Cortez, you're gonna win this. And I think if I would have won the league, I would have had about $200. And I just came up short twice every year.
That's a crusher.
Yeah.
That means every week means something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sucks so bad. And so this is the year I thought, because I commissioned this league that I run for almost a decade and some more years. And this is the year I was like, okay, I got it. I just beat one of the hottest teams beforehand. I'm making it to the championship. Kevin's on fire. I like my chances. I might can do it. Kevin stumped me, man. He stumped me with a
Kevin got sneaky because I looked who was playing the shittiest offensive team that week and picked up the Tennessee Titans defense. And they were playing Thursday night at the end of the year. Tennessee's offense scored defense scored 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's all the strategy. You try to look for that.
Yes, I was like, I want this going away right now.
Right. And I looked at my team. I'm like, my team is good, but let's see if they can hold up. And my team, unfortunately, was playing like a lot of hard people. And I was like,
it was all playoff teams too.
Yeah,
so you were, yeah.
It was brutal. And I'm looking at Kevin like, I ain't talking to you. I'm just going to be quiet. Like I said, I like my chances. Kevin like, I don't know, bro. I might sneak up on you. Well, good luck to you. So that's why he took that little jab at the beginning of the podcast. But
I was 5-7.
So
yikes.
I literally like to say that I am, back when they had this run, I'm literally the Cincinnati Bengals of like a fantasy football. I do well during the regular season. I just go all Marvin Lewis in the playoffs. I don't know what happened, but I'm able to say that I did won 1 year, but the other few times I just came in second place like a bunch of times. So
but this was this